Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO set review. Today we're going to be looking at LEGO set 76909 LEGO Speed Champions Mercedes-AMG F1 V12 E-Performance and the Mercedes-AMG Project 1. This LEGO set was released in March of 2022 and is still currently available for purchase. The set is rated for ages 9 and up and comes with 564 pieces. The set right now, like I said, is retailing and goes for around $35. As with the other Speed Champion sets, the minifigures for this set aren't necessarily anything specific. They're just labeled as the drivers for each vehicle and go for a little over than $2 a piece. This car, of course, is the Mercedes-AMG Project 1, a revolutionary hypercar, of course, very deserving of its own LEGO set, but of course they included it here with the E-Performance Formula 1 car, which I think is a nice pairing. Of course, this LEGO set, I would say, beautifully follows the styling of the real-life car, which of course you can see is in the background there behind the actual LEGO model. And you can actually go on Mercedes' website if you're more interested in that hypercar. You can actually listen to the actual engine sounds from the car, doing flybys, doing the 0 to 300 kilometers, which is about 186 miles an hour, and just some other cool features about the car itself. And if you want to pick one of these up, if you have around $5.45 million, you can do so. So for me, it's a little bit easier to buy the $35 LEGO set rather than, the few $1 million that I don't have. But other than that, this is a beautiful car, and just again, if you're a lover of cars in general, I feel like buying these Speed Champions cars is just a must because they really capture, as best they can in LEGO form, the essence of what is, a beautiful hypercar. So, keep buying those Speed Champion sets if you're a LEGO and a car fan because, again, I don't think they disappoint. Here in the background of this shot, of course, you'll see the real-life F1 car, and I would say you can tell based on the LEGO set, just with all the sticker details that they add to these sets now, I think it really captures the essence of that car as well. And of course, I'm not necessarily as familiar with this car. I'm more familiar with the Project 1, just playing with that car in Forza Horizon 5, and of course it being, a relatively newer hypercar that's come out within the last few years or so. But again, this LEGO set, it's phenomenal. Again, for car lovers, I think you should buy it because to me, this is one of the better F1 cars that they've come out with in this type of scale for LEGO. They came out with a few smaller ones in the original Speed Champions run through that they did. But again, I think this one just fits again with that kind of the little bit bigger scale that they've gone along with. And then you also do get a few replacement pieces. So you get this yellow piece to replace this up here. You get an extra fin piece right here with a different number. And then you also do get the other number plate that goes right up here on the front hood of the F1 car there. So again, this is a great set, and I think for any car lover, you will definitely enjoy it. And even I know F1's gotten big recently, so if you're an F1 fan, this might not be a bad set to buy, and maybe put this on your desk or something like that. On the front of the box here, you'll see the LEGO along with the Speed Champions logo up in the top left there. Of course, you'll see both cars that come in the set on the front, of course, being the E-Performance F1 car as well as the Mercedes-AMG Project 1. Up in the top right there, you of course see the Mercedes along with the AMG logo there. And then in the bottom left, you have all the specs for this set. Here on the back of the box, of course, you see the LEGO logo as well as the set code, and in the top right, again, you see that Mercedes-AMG Formula 1 team logo, and then the back just showcases the both cars kind of in a cinematic type shot, as well as a few other features and graphics, including the real cars off to the far right. Again, just a beautiful box. Again, I always encourage you to keep your boxes in case in the future you are ever to sell them, or maybe if you get some nice shelving in the future, they can always be a nice little background for your actual sets. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for watching another LEGO set review on the Twin Horizons YouTube channel. This brings the total value of my LEGO set collection so far up to $5,617. Thank you so much again for watching, and thank you so much for watching everything else I have up on the channel. I will be doing another one of these LEGO set reviews here pretty soon, and hopefully you guys will check out the LEGO Indiana Jones series that we've been doing and some of the four-wheeling videos that I've been posting here very recently. So once again, thank you so much for supporting all of the stuff I put up on this channel, and I will be seeing you guys very, very soon. Take care.